Kia ora, New Zealand. I am Heidi Jensen-Warren and I am the Island candidate for the New Zealand Outdoors Party. I chose to enter politics, not out of a deep desire to be a politician or because I wanted to forge a solid and well-paid career in government, but because after some years of despair and anguish, seeing the government had lost touch with the people, was turning a blind eye to the suffering of communities, and seemed to be more of a mouthpiece for corporations and international organisations than a democratic representative of the New Zealand people. I felt that by not standing up and speaking out, I would be complicit in allowing my country to continue the downward slide towards a future that would be detrimental not only to my own family and community, but to our future generations. So here I am, standing in the electorate that has for some time been my home and a place of deep significance to me. I attended the University of Canterbury, met my first husband there, was part of the now large and vibrant Nepalese community for nearly 2 decades, and enjoying being part of the multicultural community of this area for most of my adult life. I am a mother of 4 and a step-parent of 1, and am married to an Indian-European Cantabrian. I grew up in the rural community and have a deep love for nature, animals, and the great outdoors. I love arts and music and feel that New Zealand has a wealth of talent that needs to be promoted and developed for the sake of our national identity, well-being and community spirit. I am passionate about creating policies that will pave the way for a healthier, socially conscious and vibrant environment. I want to promote the voice of the people, stand up for the vulnerable, advocate for issues and matters pertaining to youth and children, and fight for an education system that truly embodies student well-being and health, student and parent choice and voice, and reflects pedagogy that actually works. I do not believe our young people should be guinea pigs. We need to value alternative education as much as mainstream education, and inclusive education should mean more than just a buzzword. Our schools should be less Silicon Valley and more pragmatic, practical, sensible and sensitive, and be shaped in such a way to reflect the diversity of learners, students and their families. The mental health crisis in our country is the tip of the iceberg in many ways, and sadly I feel it is a reflection of the need for a slower, more cohesive and more holistically focused society. I believe that family is and should always be the foundation of a healthy society. Promoting family and community should be the priority of any decent politician. We are a country made up of small and large communities, and the only way we will progress as a nation is if we value the significance and power of our grassroots, rather than remain tied to investing in a beehive downwards approach. Localism is the way forwards. The people must have and should hold the key to solving problems in their local communities, and we will develop resilience and strength by being able to shape our own future. I believe the people should retain the power, and communities will become successful by having politicians that they can actually trust, believe in, and who will put them first.